Now, skill grow. Skills, well, we'll put growth here. Skill set growth. Once we know what we got to do when we're in the learning journey, now we got to grow the skill set. So many people I've worked with, they're like, I'm a brand new parent and I'm terrible at it and I'm a terrible co-parent. So in the 3 roles of high performance parenting, there's the self role. How well are you taking care of you as you're dealing with newborn? There's the couple's role or identity. How well are you maintaining your couple's identity having a newborn? A lot of people, they just pause that for a while because they just have to be parents, which is the 3rd identity, is parent. How well am I being a parent? And so we've had this challenge for them. I got to accelerate my learning on being a better parent. What can I do? What book can I read? Today, I just recommend go to AI and say, listen, here's the lay of the land. I feel like I'm not being the best dad or mom. Can you break down for me the best resources to learn to be a better parent? I have children or a child of this age. So children of these ages or child of this age. Can you give me resources or YouTube videos to start learning from and growing from? As you learn from those, then you develop the skill as you practice it. So one of the big things we teach in high performance is being more present and asking better questions with your kids or your child, especially when they're over the age of 3 or 4. Like, how was school today is a great question, but what was your favorite thing about school today and why? That's a better question. How did that make you feel when that named friend treated you that way? Why did you feel that way? Like, these are high performance parenting questions, not what I've seen a lot of parents do, just being out and about, like, buckle up. That's how life is. Life's difficult. Like, that's not helping the child understand and frame, especially at a young age, how to think about solving for that problem or working with that particular human to be better and do better. You feel the difference there? So that's the application of learning into a skill set. And we're really trying as high performers, big part of the Charge book and our Charge sessions is competence growth. Is learning skills and setting a major skill every month that we want to learn towards the betterment of our life. But what I'm trying to access with you here is that we can leverage AI to help us get there faster. And then when we find YouTube videos that might provide resource on how to be a better parent, we can use a tool like Stepify to just break it down, give us a general overview and say, you know what, this is something that has meat in it that I need to learn. So now I can go back, watch the video. And anytime I watch a learning video on YouTube, I got my notes out. And I say notes because I'm not a handwriter. I hate my handwriting, but I do take great notes because I type fast. And I do bulleted note taking with actions, distinctions, major distinctions. And then I sum all that up into a big action list at the end. I think I did a training on this a long time ago on exactly how I take notes to grow and learn from them as opposed to just take notes. Helpful? Another part of this is taking great notes. And let me see where that tool is. Todoist, that's a good note taker. OneNote is a note taker by Microsoft. Notion, UpNote is what I love. That's cross-platform. It's on Windows, iPhone, iPad, almost all devices, even Linux. And then I use Apple Notes. So these are just great note-taking apps. And the practice, though, is to reflect on your notes. So as a daily rhythm or a weekly rhythm, or monthly rhythm, go back through your notes and reflect on them. For today's training, I had to go back through all my curated notes from AI and all the tools that I've curated, just to make sure I wasn't missing anything for you. Helpful? So there's a huge part of the reflection piece to this process. So how well are you doing at taking great notes, reflecting on your notes, and changing the trajectory of your life through the application of accelerated learning and skill set building? You doing all right there? Or is this all new information to you? And if it is, no harm, no foul. Just let me know. If you're like, Char, I get it, but I'm not applying it. Can we talk? Yeah, absolutely. Discovery call for our non-mastery community members. Check-in call for our mastery community members. Our Zoom roundtables as well for our mastery community members. And that's how we can move your life forward through that lens. Which brings us to